You know what? There comes a time when your boy Mad Mike just has to step up to the plate, and address the haters. Address the freaking haters. We got a gang of people out here who just feel as though that because they have a platform that they can just, spread lies and spread untruths about a certain player. And this certain player is our quarterback. This certain player is Matt Ryan. And one thing that I will not tolerate is for content creators to come out here with their platform and spread lies, spread their bias as if it's true. Spread lies. If you don't like Matt Ryan, just say you don't like him, okay? Just say you don't like him. But what you will not do, if I have anything to say about it, you will not spread lie about my quarterback. That ain't gonna happen. All right? What am I talking about? All right, let me show you. Let me show you guys something real quick. This guy right here. This is his channel, the Juice Alert, and I'm putting him on the spot. I put him on the spot. Okay, Matt Ryan, the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. Atlanta Falcons are terrible. Yeah, we're terrible. Yeah, we're terrible. Yeah, we are terrible. We're a bad team. But what you won't do, like I said before, you won't spread lies. You will not spread lies if I have anything to say. And I went to his channel. I wanted to debate with him on why he believes that Matt Ryan is overrated. Can he come with the facts? Can he come with the truth? Can he handle Matt Mike coming at him with nothing but facts and knowledge? And he couldn't do it. He could not do it. All right? This is what he had to say. All right? All right? Matt Ryan did his job. Okay? Matt Ryan did his job blowing a 25 lead. First of all, it really is horrible from the very jump. I didn't know quarterbacks could blow 25-point leads without throwing a turnover. I didn't know that Matt Ryan could blow a 25-point lead. I could have swore that there are two other aspects of the football team. I could have sworn that there was a defense and there was a special teams. Okay? And not only that, all right, he cracked me up. Probably a guy who just, looks at box scores and doesn't actually watch games. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. If you're going to say this, everyone in the league is judged by stats. There's no game without stats. So this just alone, just this alone is ignorant. It's just ignorant. And he couldn't just handle it just like this. The dude had to go and delete the comment. Okay? This is the comment that I would put on there. So everybody, you guys can go to the Juice Alert. Go to his channel. Subscribe to him. I'm not telling you guys not to go there. Show him. Support him. Surprise. All right? Support the guy. Go to the channel. Go to his channel and subscribe to him. Show him some love. But what you will not do, okay, is dare to spread lies about a quarterback on your channel. Yeah, he got about a couple thousand. He got 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, he does. Yeah. I asked him, you want to come on the show? You want to go? I will have a show. I will sit down and talk to you. Yep. He deleted my comment. He deleted my comment, dog. This is what Ryan haters love to do. They love to spread hate about a guy just because they just don't like him. And like I said, I don't care if you, I really don't care if you like Matt Ryan or not. But you're not going to just you're going to spread lies. You're going to make a 19-minute video. And like I said, you guys, support him. Go subscribe to the channel. Show him support. Comment. Leave your thoughts on the video. Subscribe. Please do it. I love supporting guys, but I love challenging content creators. If you're going to spread untruths, if you're going to spread these lies backed up with absolutely nothing, then Matt Michael's going to want to pull your card. And I'm pulling his card. The juice alert. Bruh, I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I want it. I took it. And I dare you to come get it. I dare you to come get it. I don't even have to do it on my show. We can do it on Feline Sports Podcast. I'm challenging you to come on the show. Sit down one-on-one so we can have a real debate about what's really real. Because I dare you. I dare anyone to show me facts and say Matt Ryan is an overrated quarterback. Just passed, okay? Warren Moon, 50,000 passing yards. 50,000 passing yards. Just past Warren Moon, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. One of the best quarterbacks in history of the game. Matt Ryan just passed him. What quarterback just accidentally throws for 50,000 yards and he's overrated? What quarterbacks have what? He just, 27 comeback win, fourth quarter comeback wins? Yeah, Matt Ryan did that. Done things that even Peyton Manning hasn't done yet. Completion percentage, 4,500 yards, over 65% of completion, all in 1 year. He did that, 4 years in a row. But we still talking about Matt Ryan is overrated. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people just love. Again, this is his channel. Go to his channel. Support him. Support the guy. Go to the channel and support him. But I love to call out cowards like this. I love to call out cowards like this. He's a coward. You're going to talk crap about a quarterback and then you're going to delete my comment, bro? Come on, bro. I dare you. You're so confident in yourself. Come. I don't want the clout. I don't need the clout. But I will pull your card when I know you're not speaking facts. Like I said, I dare anyone to sit down with me, talk one-on-one on whoever show. I will go on your show. Like I said, I don't need the clout. Like I said, I don't need it. We can do this on another show. We can do this on Lieutenant Dan. We can do this on the Feline Sports Podcast. And have a real debate on what's really real. I'm putting my knowledge. Hell, I put up a $200 bet. I put up $200. I dare you to come. I dare you to sit down with me and prove to me that Matt Ryan is an overrated quarterback. I dare you. I put $200 on it. I dare you to sit there. I dare you. I dare you to sit there. I swear. Look, I dare you to sit down to tell me and show me facts of how Matt Ryan is overrated. I dare anyone to sit down and tell me how Matt Ryan is overrated. Because I know you can't. And deep down in your heart, you don't even believe it. Why? Because there's nothing but facts. You can't fake 50,000 passing yards. This ain't a game of Madden, bro. We don't play on rookie level. We love to try to discredit this man. And like I said before, we love to try to discredit Matt Ryan because he has Julio, he has Roddy White, he has had Tony Gonzalez. Look at all the all-time great quarterbacks. Everyone, everyone has had an elite wide receiver or an elite tight end. Every single one. Name a quarterback that has never had an elite receiver. I dare you. Tom Brady has two of the greatest talents of all time. Rob Gronkowski and Randy Moss. Do he? Does he get discredited because he has talent? Like, where do we do this at? I'm tired of these people lying, coming up, spreading all these biased opinions about Matt Ryan. Matthew Stafford, again, Matthew Stafford. Matthew freaking Stafford, dog. Calvin Johnson. How the hell do you get to 50,000 yards being lucky? Maybe Roddy White has 50,000. Maybe Roddy White has 10,000 receiving yards. Maybe Julio Jones has 20,000 receiving yards. Maybe Tony Gonzalez has all of those yards. Like, how does a quarterback dumb his way to 50,000 passing yards? How does a quarterback accidentally win an MVP and then 2 years later have an even better year than he had before in his MVP season? The disrespect of my quarterback is going to stop. He's a Packers fan. Look, it's okay, little fella. It's okay, fella. It's okay, fella. I know you guys haven't gotten over that ass whooping that we gave you over and over and over again. Yeah, we stopped Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I know you're hurting, little fella. But it's crazy how these content creators talk all this crap, and then when you try to challenge them, they delete your comments. They delete your comments, and they can't come. They can't have a civil conversation, but they love to spread all this hate. They love to spread hate. And like I said before, I don't want you guys to go down and just talk a bunch of crap. I want you guys to go to his video, subscribe to the channel, comment. See if he'll have a one-on-one debate with you guys. I'm here to challenge it. A good old-fashioned debate. You feel me? But you're not going to call my quarterback the most overrated quarterback in NFL history. And then when I try to have a debate, you're so confident on yourself. You're so confident in what you have to say. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is all knowledge. All knowledge up here. And like I said, I put $200 on it. I put $200 that I guarantee that you can't prove to me that Matt Ryan is overrated. I guarantee you. I want it all. You damn right, Lieutenant Dan. I want all the smoke. Anybody can get it. Anybody who wants this, come get it. Come get it. I dare you. Prove to me that Matt Ryan is overrated. Prove it. Come on. I need that. We already through at 3-9. I'm already pissed off because of the season. I dare you. You can diss the defense. You can diss the offensive line. Hell, you can even diss the front office and head coach. But you will not, no one will not ever disrespect Matt Ryan. This guy has played in over 200 consecutive games and only missed one game prior to this season. One game prior to this season. This guy goes out on the field every freaking time. And he gives it all. Gets smashed over and over again like guys like Ndamukong Suh, guys like Aaron Donald, Cam Jordan. He big, massive freaks. The TJ Watts getting sacked 9 times in the game, 22 hurries, getting smashed. And you tell me this dude is overrated? You going to tell me that Matt Ryan is overrated? Get out of here, dog. That's disrespectful to the game of football. To tell you that a guy that had played 200 games in a mother freaking row, that he's overrated? Why? Because your punk ass don't like him? Because you don't like him? You don't have to like him. But you will not disrespect Matt Ryan if I got anything to say about it. And like I said before, I dare anybody to sit down with me. I dare you to sit down with me and prove to me that Matt Ryan is overrated. I dare you to do it. Oh, yeah, he got better numbers than Aaron Rodgers. The only thing Aaron Rodgers really got on him, two things Aaron Rodgers got on him. He got a bigger arm than Matt Ryan, and he has a Super Bowl ring. Outside of that, Matt Ryan blows him out of the water. Yeah, like I said before, he's a clout chaser, dog. But guess what? I want that juice. I want that juice from the juice alert. So if that dude, whatever his name is, if he wants it, he can come get it. I'll work him too. I guarantee you I'll work him. I promise you. I promise you. Like it really just it what really pisses me off, dog. What's good, you? What really pisses me off is that you got guys that love to talk crap about people without facts. Without facts. There's no facts to back up that Matt Ryan is overrated. This guy's near. Look, even to say that Matt Ryan is slow, that he can't run, even that isn't true. Matt Ryan may not be the fastest quarterback, but Matt Ryan is always near the top in rushing when it comes to rushing for quarterbacks. He's one of the better rushing quarterbacks in the running quarterbacks in the league. Better than some of the quarterbacks that actually are fast. And yet people still want to talk crap about him. Like it's insane. We need to talk about building this team. We need to talk about building the defense. You know what I'm saying? Talk about building the defense. But this really pissed me off, dog. This really pissed me all the way off. This pissed me off. Set me off. Now you say you guys say you want a Mad Mike. Kenneth Johnson. He said, you know Mad Mike. You're no Mad Mike. I don't give everybody the pleasure of seeing Mad Mike, bro. I come out when I want to. And now I'm out. I'm out. I'm out the cage. And I dare anybody to come out. I dare anyone to step out and step in this ring. I'm challenging anybody to step in the ring and prove to me that Matt Ryan is an overrated quarterback. I dare anybody. We got a lot of people that like to run their mouth, man. A lot of people that love to run their mouth about Matt Ryan, dog. And I'm not saying that Matt Ryan is without a doubt is a Joe Montana. I'm not saying that he is a Tom Brady. That he is, hey, I can even make the argument that he's better than a Brett Favre. I can make the argument that Matt Ryan is better or somewhat on the level of a Peyton Manning. This guy's, if he continues to play, at least for the next 5 years, Matt Ryan can easily hit 70,000 passing yards. Easily do that. But we got these guys on ESPN, Jew. Yeah, you're right. We got these people on ESPN. We got these people on Fox. Oh, Matt Ryan doesn't do this. Matt Ryan needs to. He needs to. He's only good because he has Julio Jones. Oh, he has Devontae Freeman. Well, Devontae Freeman hasn't been Devontae Freeman in a long, what, 2 years? And Matt Ryan's still putting up those numbers. Oh, he's only that good because he has weapons. Guess what? Guess what, dog? Still putting up those numbers. In the midst of getting sacked over 100 times. Matt Ryan is on pace to get sacked more than he's ever been sacked this year, ever in his career this season. Yep, he's on pace. The Falcons are on pace to break their record giving up sacks. Weapons are useless unless you know how to coach and put them in position to succeed. Absolutely pointless. What's the point? What's the point of having a Julio Jones if you can't get the ball to him? Matt Ryan's getting sacked. What's the point of having a Julio Jones if you don't have any more than, what, 2 seconds to get rid of the ball? Absolutely pointless. What's the point of having Quadri Olison? What's the point of having these guys if you don't run the ball? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? Time and time again, this man has put up look, Matt Ryan has done any and everything. There's not a thing that he has not done. Rookie of the Year, MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's won that. MVP. He's done that. He's won to the Super Bowl. What more can this guy do? He's already the franchise leading quarterback in almost every quarterback. Look, it's nothing. When you look at the quarterbacks and records for the Falcons, all you see is Matt Ryan. All you see is Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan down from top to bottom. It's just Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan, Matt Ryan. Like it's insane to see all these guys just look. Like I said, you don't have to like Matt Ryan, but you will put respect on that thing. Ain't this some crap? And here is Dunn calling me on the app. Like, ain't this something, dog? See, this is how this goes. Ain't this something? He's trying to call me right now. All right, but that's how this goes, man. I told you, Matt. This is how it goes, bro. This is how it goes in here. But it's insane to see. It really is insane to see a lot of these haters. They love to talk crap like this, and instead of standing up like men, instead of these haters stepping up to the plate, showing me what they know, standing behind what they believe and what they say, nope. They delete your comment and they run like, you know what? They run like cowards, man. They run like cowards. It's crazy, dog. And like I said before, Matt Ryan is not the greatest quarterback of all time, but he is the Atlanta Falcons' greatest quarterback of all time. He is the greatest Atlanta Falcons quarterback of all time. Hell, if you put his stats next to any franchise, I guarantee he'll have more. Yeah, he have more. Get the fuck out of here. All right, get the fuck out of here, Michael Vick. Get the fuck out of here. Michael Vick can eat a. You know what? Michael Vick. Michael Vick is the greatest quarterback. Get the freak out of here. This dude can't even look. Get out of here, dog. These dudes, like man, these dudes love my homeboy. Rashard says it best. My boy Rashard Chapman, and he says it best. Falcons fans, most Falcons fans, I'm not gonna say all. Falcons fans want flash. They don't want substance. They want highlights. They want guys that is, put butts in the seat. They don't want to win games. Falcons fans don't want to win games. As long as they see Matt Ryan or Julio Jones go for 200 yards in a game, as long as they see Devontae Freeman or whoever, have a 40, 50-yard touchdown run, deep passes, deep balls. Falcons fans don't want to win. They want highlights. They want to say to their friends, guess what? Our friends, our quarterback was on ESPN. He was the top player of ESPN because he ran for 150 yards. Yep, that's what Falcons fans. That's why they want Lamar Jackson. But the thing is, Lamar Jackson, that dude is passing. Lamar Jackson has more passing yards and he's having a better season than most pocket passes. They want shiny nickels, you. Yeah, exactly. They want shiny nickels, dog. Matt Ryan threw more picks than Jameis Winston. Interesting. Yeah, I think all quarterbacks makes mistakes. Appreciate that, Devontae. Cookie by nature, appreciate it. One of the best young up and coming Atlanta Hawks writers, Atlanta Dream, and he's a part of the team, dog. But there's a lot of people out here that love this. Falcons fans, like I said, Falcons fans, they want highlights. They want people that's gonna, hit ESPN highlights. They want LeBron James. They want Russell Westbrook. These guys are gonna average 20, triple doubles and all that. That's what we want. We want highlights. But guess what? There's something that we've been working on lately. Something that we've been working on, man. And I don't think Falcons fans are going to like this. I don't think Falcons fans are going to like this whatsoever. Falcons going to go back to big boy football. No more of this prissy. We're going to pass the ball 40, 50 times a game. We're going to get Julio Jones 1,800 yards receiving. Nope. We need big boy football. We need to go back to that Dirty Bird. We need to go back to that Michael Turner. Grind it out. That's what we need to get back. Building a defense. Get back to running the ball. Doing what we do best. Do what we do best. Run the ball. Utilize play action and play defense. And like I said, we got a lot of crazy people, man. A lot of people. Like I said, I'm not asking anybody to like Matt Ryan, but come on, man. Nothing anyone can say, backed up by stats. Yeah, you can't disrespect Matt Ryan in any way. How can you say that this guy's not a good quarterback without looking like a damn fool, without sounding like a damn fool? And the funniest part is that these people actually believe that they are smart. A lot of people that really believe that they are smart, saying that Matt Ryan sucks. Did you know that Matt Schaub just passed Mike Vick in all-time passing? Oh, but Michael Vick spent 2 years in prison. Yep, but Matt Schaub hasn't had a starting job, what, in 4 or 5 years? He lost his starting job 5 years ago. Been sitting on the bench. He passed Michael Vick. But guess what? Michael Vick was so clutch. He was so good. He could run really fast. He could really run. That's crazy, people. It's crazy. We got a lot of cowards out here. Got a lot of cowards. A lot of cowards hiding behind this internet, spreading all these hateful, trash ass takes about Matt Ryan, backed up with absolutely nothing outside of their biased opinion about one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And like I said, this ain't me just talking. I'm putting up this against any quarterback that you name. How has Kurt Warner only played, what, 8, 10 years in the league and he's in the Hall of Fame? He had Marshall Faulk, Bruce, and Torrey Holt, but nobody bashes him. And he had Larry Fitzgerald. Nobody bashes him for having weapons. But as soon as Matt Ryan has a weapon, oh my God, he had Julio Jones, Roddy White, Tony Gonzalez. Oh, he had Michael Turner. Every quarterback has had a big time player. Every quarterback has had a big time player. Like, come on, people. Why is that only applies to Matt Ryan? You only discredit him when it comes down to having weapons. Like, what are we doing? Why are we even playing the game if we don't supply our quarterback with weapons? Like, who in the hell does that? We're not going to supply a quarterback with weapons? Now, hell, Steve Young. Steve Young didn't play that long. He didn't. He started out what? He started out in Tampa Bay, where he didn't play at all. Went to San Francisco, found his groove, and he got with a bunch of legends. Jerry Rice, T.O., all those guys. But do we bash Steve Young? He had Deion Sanders and that San Francisco 49ers defense. Yep. But no, we don't bash them for having weapons. We want to bash Matt Ryan for having weapons. Oh, Matt Ryan. Oh, he has Julio Jones. I can understand why Matt Ryan doesn't have a Super Bowl ring. He should have a Super Bowl ring by now. Ah, bull crap. Yep, it takes more than just one person. One player cannot win a Super Bowl. Because, like I said, this is a team effort. This is not tennis. This isn't tennis. When it's just you and the other person. One on one. Nope, that's not how football works. There are three aspects of the game that you have to dominate and you have to play well. If it was just Matt Ryan blowing leads and Matt Ryan, look, how can Matt Ryan blow a lead? If he gets you 28 points, how can Matt Ryan blow a lead without throwing interceptions and without making turns? So please explain that to me. Please explain to me how a quarterback can blow a lead without having a turnover. My bad. He did have a turnover. It was a fumble. Devontae Freeman missed the block, and he got smashed by Hightower. Okay? One turnover because of a missed block. But still, 28-3. Are we just going to look past the defense and say they gave up, 25 points and a half? We're just going to ignore that. We're just going to acknowledge that the defense gave up 25 points and a half. Not even the entire half. It was midway through. It was 4 minutes, and the third quarter, the Falcons was up 28-3. I think that's more than enough. I think that's more. 25 points is more than enough for a team to win the Super Bowl. Matt Ryan had one turnover. That was a fumble. A fumble called because of Dante Howard came out on the blitz and hit Matt Ryan. So that was the only mistake. If you want to call that a mistake by the quarterback. If you want to call that a fumble, if you really want to call that's a mistake, that was one mistake that Matt Ryan came because of Matt Ryan. That's if you want to call that. But it's crazy. Melvin Pickens, here's my stand. He's not great. He isn't great. Well, look, let me tell you something, dog. When you pass Joe Montana, Joe Montana, we're talking about Joe Montana, one of the greatest, most clutch quarterbacks of all time. When you pass Joe Montana and comeback wins, tell me how you're not great. Tell me, I just don't understand how you're not great when you pass Joe Montana in fourth quarter comebacks. And if a defense could actually hold a lead, he would have even more fourth quarter comebacks. How does a quarterback pass Warren Moon 50,000 yards passing if he's not great? Explain that to me. Explain to me how a quarterback can win MVP when Drew Brees has never won an MVP, yet he isn't great. Explain that to me, because I really want to know. Eli Manning, threw 20-some interceptions in the game, almost 30 interceptions in the season. Yeah, he got 2 Super Bowl wins. He got 2 Super Bowl rings because of his defense. They were 97-79 going into the playoffs? The Giants? One of the worst offenses all year, and they win the Super Bowl because of defense. It wasn't because of Eli Manning. He eventually got hot in the playoffs, but that defense carried them to the Super Bowl. So please explain to me how Matt Ryan isn't great. Hell yeah, Sean, we're comparing Warren Moon to Ryan. You asking questions? Like I said, you can't prove it. You can't prove to me that he's not better than Warren Moon. You can't prove it. His numbers are way better than Warren Moon's. Laugh all you want, but you can't prove it. Laugh all you want. Prove it. Like I said, I put a dub on it. 2 dubs on it. Prove it to me. Prove it. I dare you, dog. I dare you. Prove to me that he isn't. Warren Moon is a great quarterback. He got a late start in the NFL. But you can't prove to me that Matt Ryan is not on his level. Nope, you can't prove it to me. Falcons for life. Prove to me that Matt Ryan isn't as good as Warren Moon. Prove it to me. I don't know. I have no alarm and no background, though. You probably hearing police sirens because I live I live by a fire station, so that's probably what you're hearing. But again, you guys can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook, Michael Anthony Linton. Have one-on-one talks with you. I guarantee you. Again, prove to me that Matt Ryan isn't on the level of a Warren Moon. Prove to me that he can't throw as well as Warren Moon. Prove to me that he can't throw and put up equal numbers as a Brett Favre. Prove it to me. Don't laugh. Prove it. I dare you. I'm on Twitter every single day. You can even hit me up on Instagram. Matt Mike Sports on Instagram, Matt Mike Sports on Twitter, Michael Anthony Linton, okay, on Facebook. Prove it to me. I even have a radio show. You can call into the radio show, to the podcast. I will do tomorrow. I will let you come on the show and talk, but prove it to me. Blah blah blah. Shut the hell up with that. Stats. Stats wise, he looks this good. Oh my God. Yeah, all you guys, all you have to say is my Matt Ryan is stats. Well, stats rule the world. The only thing you can say about Tom Brady, he has 6 rings. Well, that's a stat. Six is a stat. That is more than any one of that's more than any quarterback has. That's a stat. So let me tell you something. Like, why does stats mean everything when it comes down to Super Bowl rings? But when you look at passing yards, interceptions, touchdowns, completion percentage, box scores, and all this, stats mean nothing. Like how? Like what? How did that happen? You guys want to pick and choose when you want to acknowledge stats? So that's what we're doing, Falcons fans. That's what we're doing, Matt Ryan haters. We're just gonna pick and choose when we're gonna look at stats. Because look, I know a lot of people that has stats. I know a lot of former NFL players who was absolutely garbage, and they have at least 5, 6 Super Bowl rings. And a lot of those people are played for the Patriots. These guys that weren't great. This is what we're doing. Sean Gomes, look, here you talking about an eye test. Your eyes are fucking broken, ain't all right? Your eyes are broken because anybody, any fool, any not even any fool, all right? Fools can't see anything, but anybody that has seen and know football knows that you don't have to have a great arm to be a good quarterback. It's all in your heart. It's all in the accuracy, stats, being able to stand in the pocket and take that hit, playing, getting up after every sack, being lucky, 200 games in a row without missing a game. Like we're talking about, this is the stuff that Matt Ryan has done. Matt Ryan don't even got an arm. Like, what qualifies you to say someone doesn't have an arm? Like, again, he's done everything. Did you not see that pass that he made to Julio Jones in the Super Bowl when said Troy Aikman said, I don't know how in the hell Matt Ryan made that throw. This is Troy Aikman. He's a quarterback. Troy Aikman said, how in the hell did Matt Ryan make that throw? So you saying that Matt Ryan doesn't have a arm, and Troy Aikman saying, oh my God, how did Matt Ryan make that throw? On the run. We're talking about he was running for his life as usual, and he made look, he threw it in a spot where only Julio Jones can catch it. and Troy Aikman. Go look at it. Go look at it. Go look at it. Go look at it for yourself. Tell me that Matt Ryan doesn't have an arm. Oh, Matt Ryan doesn't have 50 touchdowns in the season. Who fucking cares? Who cares about 50 touchdowns? Like every time with you guys, you try to make up something. Falcons, Mike Ryan haters, they try to find something. Look, they love to try to find something to hate. They love to try to make up something. First, Matt Ryan could never win a playoff game. Oh, but he won a playoff. Finally won a playoff game. Oh, Matt Ryan couldn't make it out of the first round. Oh, he finally made it out of the first round. Oh, Matt Ryan could never get us to the NFC Championship. Oh, he did that twice. Oh, Matt Ryan could never get to the Super Bowl. Oh, he did that. Oh, Matt Ryan would never win the MVP. Oh, he did that. Now, Matt Ryan will never win the Super Bowl. That's all you have. The one he throw again, man. We should be losing with these receivers. Bro, bro. Again, we should be we shouldn't be losing with these receivers. Again, it doesn't matter how many receivers you got. If you can't block, how are you supposed to throw to a receiver if you can't get the damn ball out of his hand out of 2 seconds without getting smashed? What are you guys talking about? How can you throw the ball to a Julio Jones if you only have 2 seconds to get rid of the ball? Like pass protection means nothing to you guys? Like pass protection means nothing. So let me ask you this: when Tom Brady slow behind is in the pocket for 5 6 seconds, just looking and standing and running circles. If he could run like Michael Vick, that dude can run in circles 2 times, 3 times in a row, and nobody would still touch Tom Brady because of that offensive line that they got. That's how good his offensive line is. Not now, but they were before. Explain to me how Matt Schaub got the ball out of look. Matt Schaub got the ball out of his hand because Matt Schaub can't throw the ball downfield. Anybody who knows football that Matt Schaub cannot throw the deep ball and he cannot run. You think Matt Ryan is slow? Matt Schaub can't throw Matt Schaub cannot run. So if you know football, that you know that Matt Schaub is best in a West Coast offense. Do you know what a West Coast offense is designed to do? A West Coast offense is designed to get the ball out of his hands quickly and let the athletes be athletes. And the Falcons run a West Coast offense when they feel like it. Matt Schaub is a West Coast quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands. He gets the ball out of his hands quickly because he can't run. Yeah, he's best at getting the ball out of his hands fast. And Matt Schaub is no scrub. Y'all try to pretend like Matt Schaub is some sorry ass quarterback and he's never ever been good. You guys remember him in Houston with AJ Johnson? Y'all remember that? Yeah, pretty good quarterback then. Even under Kyle Shanahan. Yeah. So Matt Schaub is not some garbage quarterback. He's actually a pretty good backup quarterback who's capable of coming in and running an offense. So Matt Schaub is not a scrub. He's not what he once were. Do I want him as starting quarterback? Hell no, I don't. But he's not some scrub. You guys got to do your homework. You got to look at these scouting reports. What they saying. Because your opinions, our opinions at time, even my opinion, can be biased. That's why we got facts. That's why we have stats. That's why we have football outsiders. That's why we have PFF. That's why we have film. Because we can look up these stats, look at the film, and then put it all together and come with a common thing that back up everything. Again, oh, it was 10 years ago. Who cares? You guys just said, well, how come Matt Ryan, how can Matt Schaub come in and throw for 460 yards? So when did it become bad when a quarterback, when did it come bad when a quarterback, when did it become bad that a quarterback passed for 4,000? When did it become bad when a quarterback passed for 500? When did it become bad? When is a bad thing? When is that a bad thing? Because I'm confused. My bad. I appreciate. I'm sorry about that. And I'm going to end with this, man. All right. I'm just going to end it with this, Falcons fans. All right. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, but we got people that just doesn't like Matt Ryan. They don't like him. You don't have, like I said before, you don't have to like Matt Ryan. You don't have to like Matt Ryan, and I'm not forcing you guys to like anybody. All I'm saying, if you're going to hate Matt Ryan, at least come with the facts as to why Matt Ryan sucks. That's all I'm asking. Come up with something better than just, oh, he had Julio Jones. Oh, he had Roddy White. Oh, he had this and he had that. He got this person, he had that person. Come up with a better, please come up with something better than what you guys are saying. Oh, yeah, it's all about stats with you guys. All you guys can say about Matt Ryan that he had stats. Well, name a quarterback, like I said before, name a quarterback that's in the Hall of Fame without stats, without big time stats. How do you make how do you pass for 50? Like, how do you make the Hall of Fame without stats? How do you make the Hall of Fame without stats? How do you define what a great player is without stats? So what are you guys talking about? It's all about stats with you guys. Stats, stats, stats. It's all about stats. All you guys that talk about is just stats. Oh, you just stats. You Matt Ryan, you Ryan Knights are always about stats. Well, Matt, your boy Michael Vick, guess what? Michael Vick, arguably the greatest running quarterback of all time. He didn't become like, that's a stat. That's a stat. That's a stat, Falcons fans. That's a stat. So you guys just want to pick and choose when you want to acknowledge stats. And that's why I have a major issue with a lot of Matt Ryan haters. You guys pick and choose when and what you want to talk about when it comes down to discrediting Matt Ryan. And that's why I have a major freaking problem. And cowards like your boy, like I said, cowards like this dude right here, cowards like him who want to talk crap about him, and then you go on, I challenge him. All right, I asked him. I dare you to prove to me. I dare you to prove to me that Matt Ryan is overrated. I challenge him to come on the show. One on one knowledge, just pure knowledge. Nope, didn't want to do it. He chickened out. In fact, he deleted my comment. He deleted my comment. That's what they do. Cowards, they want to talk crap, and then when you check them on this, he deleted my comment. Matt Ryan haters have nothing to stand on. They can't prove it. That's why they call you Ryanites. They make up a word. Oh, you just a Matt Ryan. You just love Matt Ryan. He's just like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. And like I said, I'm not surprised. I know you guys probably went to his channel. But like I said, I'm not telling you guys not to go and do this and do that. You guys can do what you want. I'm giving them look. I'm giving them free advertising right now. I'm giving them free advertising. The juice alert. All right. I would never subscribe to this bullshit ass channel. All right. But you guys, please go. Please go to his channel and subscribe. Support him. Comment. Please go and content. Like, please go. Please go to his channel. Talking about the juice alert. Well, man, Mike got the juice now. And I dare anybody to come in and prove to me that Matt Ryan is an overrated quarterback. And that's all I got to say about that, man. I appreciate everybody. All right, y'all tripping now, man. All right. I got a call of the night. About to, I'm a call tonight, man. Your boy Matt Mike. I just had to get that off my chest because we got a lot of. I really get upset when quote unquote content creators say that Matt Ryan is overrated, but they can't back it up with facts. And then when you try to have a conversation with you, they delete your comments. Just a coward, dog. Weak. That was weak, weak, weak. It was a weak move. And that's all I got to say about that. Appreciate everybody for joining in, man. All right. That was weak as hell. That was a weak ass move. You're gonna you're gonna make a video dissing the dude, and then I comment. I want to have a conversation with you. You delete my comment because you can't handle the truth. Just weak. Just weak. But your bell, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.